cooking in the kitchen when suddenly the door lock slowly turned and opened. In walked his daughter Lisa back from school, but her mother was terrified, frozen in place, not daring to move a muscle. The dripping wet daughter said, "I'm home," behind him, causing the mother to become even more frightened and uneasy, because his daughter had been dead for several days. Strangely though, the daughter came home punctually every evening at 10 p.m. This woman was the girl's stepmother. Seeing no response from her stepmother, the girl walked towards her own room. Before closing the door, the girl didn't forget to glance back at her stepmother one last time. The horrified stepmother huddled under the table, slowly looking towards the daughter's bedroom door. The daughter, however, stared straight at her stepmother through the crack in the door. From the girl's helpless eyes, it seemed she was trying to say that she had been killed by someone. The stepmother thought to herself, if only she had gone to pick up her daughter from school earlier that night 7 days ago. It had been raining that day. By the time school let out, it was already 10 p.m. Unable to wait any longer for her mom, she had no choice but to walk home alone with her backpack. But just then, a car stopped by the side of the road. When the door opened, the girl saw it was her downstairs neighbor, so she got in the car without any reservations. Little did she know, this neighbor was a brutal murderer. The next time the girl appeared, she had already been killed by the neighbor, then placed inside a red suitcase. This vicious murder case even made the news, but the police didn't have a single clue. However, the red suitcase in the news caught the attention of a luggage store owner. He recalled a man in a hat who had consecutively bought this type of suitcase 6 times, and the day after he bought each suitcase, a body dumping case would occur. The owner took out his phone to call the police, but his wife told him not to get involved, so as not to affect the store's business. The owner thought about it and heeded his wife's advice. Ever since confirming her daughter's death, the stepmother had been guilty and terrified every day. As soon as the daughter came back, she would grab a crucifix and hide under the table. But just then, the door lock turned again. Seeing that it was her husband who entered, the stepmother immediately breathed a sigh of relief. Seeing his wife terrified out of her wits, the husband became irritated. He shoved open the daughter's bedroom door. There was nothing inside. The stepmother couldn't believe it, because she had just clearly seen the daughter walk in. This very exciting Korean movie is called The Neighbor.